It's my honor to introduce our commencement speaker today, the Honorable Eric Coleman, Pomfret School Class of 1969 and Judge of the Connecticut Superior Court. Judge Coleman was raised in New Haven and was selected to receive a Ulysses S. Grant Scholarship, which he credits to how he ended up here on the Hilltop at Pomfret School. While here, he ran track, played basketball, and lived the boarding school life, graduating in the spring of 1969. After Pomfret, Judge Coleman attended Columbia University and the University of Connecticut Law School. In 1983, he was elected to the Connecticut House of Representatives, and then after 12 years of service in the House, was elected to the Connecticut State Senate, where he served for an impressive 22 years, representing the communities of Bloomfield and Hartford. Ironically, in 2017 was his last day as a member of the Connecticut legislature, which was my first day. So I don't read into that. In 2018, then Governor Daniel Malloy nominated Mr. Coleman to be judge of the Superior Court, where he was confirmed. In just a few weeks, he'll be back here in the Hilltop receiving the Pomfret School Alumni Award for having achieved distinction in his chosen profession while showing continuous strong interest in the school, loyalty, and commitment to Pomfret School. So please join me in welcoming back to the Hilltop the Honorable Eric D. Coleman.
So first, let me thank Representative Boyd for that very warm introduction, and also thank you for your service to the state of Connecticut as a member of the state legislature. To Justin Klein, the chair of the Pomfret School Board of Trustees, to the other officers and members of the Board of Trustees, to the head of school, Tim Richards, to the administrators and the faculty of the school, to the family and friends of the graduating class of 2022, and especially to the class of 2022. Good morning. I cannot even begin to tell you what an honor and delight it is for me to have been asked to share some remarks on this occasion. I am excited to be here in this role. I want to thank all of those who are responsible for inviting me. I want to extend my hearty congratulations to all of the graduates. Best wishes with whatever your future plans are. I am excited for you. Someone once said that if you should happen to come across a turtle sitting atop a fence post, you know for certain that it did not get there by itself. In that same vein, to the graduates, I say, while this is certainly your day, and make no mistake about it, you will be celebrated, acknowledge the fact that you did not make it to this day by yourselves. To the graduates, give a round of applause to your family, the parents who paid your tuition and room and board bills, and who, along with other family members, provided limitless encouragement and support. Give a round of applause to the teachers and coaches who nurtured you, instructed you, stimulated you, and inspired you, and from time to time, maybe even exercised tough love and disciplined you. They deserve your applause. Show appreciation by a round of applause to the classmates, the schoolmates, or friends who on any of those days when you may have been feeling down, were there by your side to pick you up, have your back, push you, and provide the companionship that we all need from time to time. And now for all your hard work, effort, and the grind that you were on for the past 2 to 4 years, however many years, give yourselves the tremendous, rousing round of applause that you deserve. Again, I want to extend a hearty congratulations to each and every one of you. My message today is about the rules of citizenship: commitment, participation, and involvement. And I simply want to make 2 points and hopefully make them very quickly. First, I want to talk a little bit about citizenry, Pomfret School citizenship. And I want to let you know I have received so much of God's favor, grace, and blessings that I oftentimes feel I must be God's favorite child. Well, okay, maybe God's second favorite child. And by the way, I count the opportunity to attend and graduate from Pomfret School as among those many blessings. In fact, Pomfret was the foundation for everything I may have achieved. In addition to sharing life with an amazing family that includes a devoted wife, 2 biological children, 1 adopted child, and 8 foster children, I had the opportunities to attend a great college, to practice law, to enjoy a long career in the legislature, and now to serve as a judge. In addition to feeling the fulfillment and gratification because of the service I render, I enjoy the role as a judge because I get to wear a pretty cool black robe. People call me Your Honor. They actually stand up when I enter a room, and they laugh at my jokes, no matter how corny they may be. See what I mean? In a matter of mere minutes, graduates, you will be joining the ranks of the alumni of Pomfret School. I hope that you feel the same affection that I feel for Pomfret. We are forever a part of the Pomfret community, and from time to time, Pomfret School is going to need for you to contribute your service, your time, your talent, and your treasure. Be there for your school. Whether or not Pomfret attains its fullest potential or achieves its ultimate destiny depends a great deal upon the level of commitment and the strength of its alumni. If it hasn't already occurred, sometime in the very near future, someone is going to invite you to join the Alumni Association. That is an important call. Accept the invitation. The Alumni Association Executive Committee eagerly awaits your participation in its activities. Through the association, if there are particular things you liked about Pomfret, make sure they are preserved. If there are some things that you didn't much care about Pomfret, make sure those things are improved and reformed. The biggest mistake any of us can make is to take for granted that Pomfret will remain the great institution that it is without our participation, commitment, and involvement. Let me say a few things about what I'll call global and national citizenship. In 2008, Barack Obama was elected to serve as the 44th President of the United States of America. And many of us hailed this event as evidence that we had progressed toward a post-racial society and that America was truly a land of opportunity and justice for all. Little did we know that in 2022, we would all be just as confused as we could possibly be, and I'm afraid that those of us who have preceded these graduates, we bear much of the blame for having screwed up things pretty royally. Today, we are more divided and polarized than I can remember. Notwithstanding that America is still the greatest country in the world, democracy is in crisis, society is in turmoil, and the world is in chaos. in addition to having already experienced extraordinary occurrences like the pandemic and what many people have described as an attempted insurrection on January 6, 2022, it seems that right has become wrong, character no longer counts, white supremacy and domestic terrorism are on the rise, truth, integrity, and our core values are under assault. Allegations of fake news, stolen elections, and conspiracy theories persist. Voter apathy, voter suppression, extremely partisan gerrymandering, real or imagined voter fraud, and other tactics threaten our system of free and fair elections. The absence of civility and collegiality, the influence of money and powerful lobbies dominate the halls and corridors of our government and adversely affect the way it functions in our policy making. Alarmingly, violence abounds on our urban streets during contacts between law enforcement and poor people, as well as those experiencing mental health episodes and challenges. And sadly, mass shootings are happening far too frequently. Even more alarmingly, violence and the threat of violence is being utilized as a means of getting public officials to make certain decisions or behave in a certain way. But today I am actually less worried because the good news is that you all are the freshest of reinforcements. You are the cavalry riding to the rescue. Your task, no, your charge, your moral obligation is to set things straight. And I have every confidence that you will do just that. Just remember that democracy is not a spectator sport. Democracy works best when people are committed to it, become involved, and participate in it. Somewhere I read that Pomfret isn't just student-centered, it's student-powered. Here, we listen to each other, we speak with purpose, we stand up for our convictions, and when we graduate, we enter the world as responsible citizens who are not only open to change, but have the courage to drive it. Among other things, today means you've passed your written test and your road test, and you're about to receive your official driver's license. So congratulations, graduates, and let's get to driving that change. We are counting on you. Let's go.
Thank you.